lesson on the song Nigel by XTC. It's from their Drums and Wires album. And first I'll show you the rhythm guitar part, and then I'll show you the lead guitar part, which gets really interesting. The rhythm guitar is pretty straightforward in terms of the chord progression. I'll just show you that first. So it's a G to an E minor, which you can play down here in the open position, but I think it sounds nicer. It sounds more like the studio album, but also I think the rhythm guitarist is playing it up here on the 7th fret. Okay, so G, E minor, to a B minor, down at the 2nd fret. Whoops, sorry. Okay, I'll just play through that. You could also do the B minor up here on the 7th fret, go from the E minor to the B minor. Okay, like this. Okay, so that's the gist of that. Then, when it gets to the chorus, I think the rhythm guitarist is playing the chorus in open position, so it's an A minor. So I'm just going to adjust my camera here so you can see me. There we go. A minor. Okay, so what is that? That's an A minor to a G, to a G with an F sharp bass, to an E minor 7, to a D. So you get this climb down, right? You're starting here on the A minor, G, okay, then you get to the bridge, which is played after the second chorus. So the chorus. Okay, so what is that? So you're coming out of the chorus and you go to an E major chord and you bang it hard, right? Nigel is not outspoken. To a C major. To a G. Yeah, a G. Then a D with a G bass. So the way I do it is a D, and then just use my thumb to fret this 6th string at the 3rd fret. And then I think he has a strum as a G major there after that, so let's do that again. To an F, to a C, to a G. Back to the main progression, G. So that's the rhythm guitar. Now, the other thing that the rhythm guitarist is actually playing is that nifty flange intro. I'm going to turn on my pedal here. What this is, I'm not sure what the chord is called. It's probably like a G7 add 2 or something like this, but at a certain point, who really cares what it's called? So he's playing it here, 3rd position. Actually, I'll turn off the pedal to show you the chord, and then I'll turn it on to show you the effect. Okay, G7. And then use your pinky to fret the A, on the 5th fret of the 1st string. And then he's going on and off with that pinky on the A. Okay, and the initial beginning, he's just palm muting with the flange pedal on. So I'm going to turn it on and show you what it sounds like. Okay, so I've got a flange and some distortion. Goes into this. So you got to be quick with the pedal change, which I'm not. So we'll try this again. Okay, that's the gist. So now I'll show you the lead guitar where things get really interesting. Okay, so the lead guitar portion of Nigel by XTC follows the chord progression, which is understandable. So the chord progression is a G to an E minor to a B minor. Okay, but the lead guitarist has really done some interesting voicings. So a G, well, everything that he's playing in that main progression is based up in the 7th position here. Okay, so you can just bar across the 7th fret and get on with it. If you bar across the 7th fret with your pinky finger and then you fret a C-shaped chord with your middle finger on the 2nd string 8th fret, your ring finger on the 4th string 9th fret, and your pinky finger on the 5th string 10th fret, you get a G major chord. Okay, there's your tonic, there's your pinky on the G at the 5th string 10th fret. Now, what the lead guitar is doing here is, first of all, you're only playing the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings of this chord. So do your little, your G. Take your pinky right off because it's on the 5th string and you're not playing that. There you go, 4, 3, 2. Okay, then you take your pinky and you're putting it on the 2nd string 10th fret. Okay, so that's an A, right? Which is the 7th of a G. Major 7th, I guess, of a G. Okay, so that's what he's doing. Playing the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Okay, and lifting off his pinky after the 2nd time. Then he's moving his ring finger down a set of strings to the 9th fret, 3rd string. And this is some kind of E minor chord. I don't know what, because you're leaving out this note here, but anyway. And you're still doing the same thing with your pinky, okay? On and off the 10th fret at the 2nd string. Okay, then lift all your fingers except your pinky, and you're getting a B minor. Okay, 7th fret, B minor. But again, you're only playing the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. So you're and then again, you're fretting your pinky at the 10th fret, 2nd string. Okay, and you're coming off. When you come off, you come to essentially a B minor 7th chord for the purpose of this song. Okay, so I'll do that again. Okay, so I'll tell you again slowly. So you're fretting across the 7th fret with your pinky. You don't have to fret all 6 strings. You can fret 5 strings or even 4 strings. A lot of it depends on what's comfortable for you to do a bar on, right? And then, so on this G, you're fretting, you're barring, and then you're fretting the 4th string 9th fret and the 2nd string 8th fret, and then using your pinky on the 2nd string 10th fret and then off. Okay, then you move your ring finger down a string to the 3rd string, still at the 9th fret. Everything else stays the same. Then lift your middle and ring finger and keep your pinky finger on the 10th fret, 2nd string. Okay, and that's it. Okay. Now, when he goes into when young Nigel thinks he's happy, he must be happy. So the rhythm guitarist is playing an A minor. Okay. You can play, you're still in the 7th position, and I think the lead guitar is doing an A minor up here in the 7th position. So keep your bar, and you're doing, with your other 3 fingers here, you're going to do a D minor shape. Okay. Which is an A minor. And then keep your bar down, move these back to the C-shaped bar chord. Okay, so remember that climb down that the rhythm guitar is doing. You're doing the same thing here in the lead position. So you do a C shape, then move these 2 fingers, your middle and ring finger, to the 4th and 5th strings at the 9th fret. Okay, that gives you that interesting chord, which matches what the rhythm guitar is playing. And then go to an E minor, again at the 7th position. And there's your climb down. Okay. Okay. What he's also doing when he's doing that little bit, though, is he's lifting his pinky off and doing this. Okay. Again, same as during the main progression. On and off the 2nd string, 10th fret. Okay, so. Okay, then to a D. Okay, now the D, he does this climb up, and I think what he's doing there is different triads on a D chord, D major chord. Okay, so when you get to that Nigel's not outspoken part, the rhythm guitar goes down for this big strum on the E major chord in the open position. Here again, I'm not sure the voicing, but I think the lead guitar is using, is still playing an E major chord, but he's using a different voicing. I think again he's using a C-shaped bar chord, so 4th fret. Okay, so what are those chords? Okay, so he's in a C-shaped bar chord here at the 4th fret. Okay, so you got your bar on the 4th fret, your index finger 2nd string 5th fret, ring finger 6th fret 4th string, and pinky finger 7th fret 5th string, and that's your tonic. Okay. Then do a C bar chord here at the 3rd fret. To a G. To a D. Back to the C. To the G. To the D. Then you go into the main progression again. The last little bit of the lead is the very short but kind of cute solo that he does. Goes like this. So it's you can play it up here in the 12th position, from the 2nd string on the 12th to the 3rd string of the 12th, and then up to the 3rd string on the 14th. Okay, there's the 4th string, 14th fret. Then move down, 9th fret to 10 on the 3rd string. Okay, there's the 4th string, 12th fret. I'll do it again. Okay. It's short, but kind of cute. It actually kind of fits nicely with the song, so there you go. And I think those are all the components. So have fun with that. I hope it's helpful.